Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Epi with Epi Reviews. This is going to be my review for Weblyfe Atlanta, Season 1, Episode 2. This episode is called No Stress, No Mess Brunch with a question mark. We about to get into the bullshit. Y'all know when we left off, the shade was already thick in the room. So we'll see what happens. Let's jump into it. So it's the beginning of the brunch, and I feel like everybody is complaining. So Chris shows up. He's like, it's very home style. Food is still being cooked, plastic cups. And Brandon gets there. He's like, I don't know if he was handing out cookout invitations or brunch invitations, but I seem to be the only one dressed for brunch. Who cares? It is a time to fellowship with your friends. Who cares that it's a brunch? Who cares he has a hoodie on? Who cares that you wore a beret and a jacket with no shirt and your titties are out? You know, just enjoy each other in your company and fellowship with each other. Why do you have to pick at everything? People kill me, want to be all in your business, but don't want to ask you any questions about your business. You don't know what this.
I want to know.
So this child, what's his name? Jesus fix it. Carl, who's a part of one half of, I guess, the corporate mouth with Tramiel from G Status Unstable Hustle, goes outside with Chris to gossip about Brandon having an OnlyFans page. So Brandon is inside. If you had any questions about his OnlyFans and why he's doing it and the there's and the where to's and the what fors, that young man is sitting in there on the sofa. You should have taken yourself in there. You want to know every fucking thing. You, the big bad blogger, take your ass in there and get it from the horse's mouth. The horse is sitting right there on the sofa with his chest out with a beret on. Just ask the man. If you want to know, you got all of these motherfucking questions. What you asking Chris for? Chris don't even know until you told him that he had only. You don't know what this child is going through. You don't know what his financial situation is. And regardless, that's a grown ass man. If he want to start an OnlyFans whenever the fuck he gets ready, that's his business. Y'all do a lot that no one asked you for Lacey. We jump into Lacey and whatever big bag of bullshit she got going on. So they have the conversation and Chris is like, well, he's just trying to monetize off of his fan base and following, and I can't knock his hustle, blah, 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 blah. So Carl again says, well, I got all I needed from Chris. I just need to, who I really want to talk to is Mikey. Mikey doesn't have OnlyFans. This is Mikey. That's not who you talk about right now. Why don't Brandon is there? Just ask Brandon. Clearly, it's not a secret. It's a fucking OnlyFans. It's not a secret. So why is you? Oh God. Let me back up because I feel like I'm emotionally invested in this, and I should not be. Let's see what the hell Lacey talking about because this done tap dance on my nerves. Pause. Pause. Damn it. The fuck. So here's what happened. So Brandon used to work with Signal 23. I guess that was where he did About Him or whatever. I've never seen a Signal 23 anything, so I don't know. If I have the wrong name, drop that in the comments. Please tell me. Because I don't know, and I'm not going to go look for it either. So Lacey has some connection to Signal 23 or the young man who produces or owns or whatever it is that's going over there. And they have a new project. They have a role in mind for Brandon. And they no longer have a great relationship with Brandon. And so they sent a message through Mikey to have Brandon get in contact with him because they have a role for him. And Lacey takes at the brunch, says, Brandon, can I talk to you for a second? So they go out on the porch so they can have a modicum of privacy. And she was like, I'm just trying to figure out, we haven't heard from you. we were just trying to make sure that there wasn't any sabotage, that Mikey actually gave you the message that he had a role for you. And he was like, yeah, I knew about the role. Mikey told me that, and I respectfully declined. This young lady says, you're not in a position to respectfully decline. I'm sorry, excuse me? Why is he not in a position to... He doesn't have to, he's not obligated to work with these people. Even if he feels disrespected by you, his integrity is worth more than whatever y'all willing to pay. Clearly, for this young man, his integrity means more than whatever y'all are willing to pay him for this particular role. It seems to me that he was very respectful in whatever the breakdown of the relationship is, that thank you so much for thinking of me, but at this time I respectfully decline. Why y'all can't be respectful of his wishes? Why you acting like, no, you better take, you obligated to take this role. You can't decline us. Who the fuck are you talking? Child. Okay. All right. No. So this young lady is really like, why would you not work with them? Because he respectfully declined. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to continue the working relationship, and he has every right to say that. Now they talk about we thought Mikey was being he was being messy and didn't give you the message, and now it seems like Mikey did not take that no thank you, I respectfully decline back to these people, so they never got any answer one way or the other. And they talk about it made Brandon seem flaky. Not really. That's some bullshit. Because if you are really about your business, what you would have done is respectfully reached out to Brandon personally and said, hey, I know we have some issues. However, we would love to work with you again. They would have reached out to this young man personally, by email, by phone, by text, and said, hey, I know we've had a rocky relationship and we're trying to mend fences or whatever is happening. We have this project we would love for you to be a part of. And if he respectfully declined at that juncture, then it's clear, straightforward, no hard feelings. It is what it is. But you guys decided not to be professional, to reach out through a third party. And then the third party did not relay the message of no thank you back to you. So this is y'all fault. If you want to be 100 with it, it's your fault for not reaching out professionally to this young man to contract him for some work. So no, he's not flaky. That's not what this is. And we're not going to run with that narrative. Pause. And I'm just like, because we back to Carl being a big bucket of mess. So he's sitting at the table with Chris and Mikey, and he was like, Mikey, did you know your good girlfriend is up here popping her coochie for a real nigga on OnlyFans? Nigga, what? Like, again, why are you asking everybody except the person who has the OnlyFans? It doesn't matter who else knows that child has an OnlyFans page. If you've got so much in your balls about this child having an OnlyFans page, then talk to him about it. Why are you talking to everybody else? You messy. And they better than me, because Jesus. Somebody would have got cussed out and or hands put on. Jesus. Brandon, you a G for that last comment. Wait a minute. So Mikey rightfully gets Carl together. Stop talking about his business. Stop putting his shit out. Don't be talking about this boy's stuff. You know, you being messy. You being a messy bitch. Don't do my friend like that. Blasey Bloom. You know he takes up for his friend. I don't know you, sir. And so he immediately goes out onto the patio where Brandon and Lacey are having their conversation. And he's telling him, Carl has your OnlyFans page, and he's showing everybody your OnlyFans content with your booty hole all... Not your booty hole, Jesus. Your booty hole out. And Brandon says, did he like it? You my motherfucking G for that. Pause. Now, see how lies get told? I want you to see how this whole... Lacey says, well, this is what I've heard. I've heard that apparently Brandon and Mikey are roommates. And someone is saying that Mikey wants Brandon, and he thinks that happened in the household, Mikey lets slide because Mikey wants to fuck Brandon, or they been fucking, or they in a relationship, or they boyfriends. I don't know. But that's what is the talk in the street. How are you talking about business that you don't even know, though? Wow. Their arms got to hurt from reaching so hard. Pause. I am finding that I do not like this Carl person. You got a whole lot to say about, oh, we're having our Waffle House brunch with the plastic cups and the plastic forks and plates and things, but we pan over while you're talking and your paper plate is empty when it was full of food a minute ago. So clearly you enjoyed it. And now this ridiculous person is talking about, oh, you just want to talk about body positivity because everybody loves the skin that they're in at this table. If somebody don't come across that table and knock this nigga in his mouth, I know better. Ooh, God. Okay, so they are throwing insults back and forth across the table. Brandon is trying to read Carl down to his eyebrows. Mikey and Carl is arguing with each other and shading the fuck out of each other across the table. All because Carl doesn't know how to shut the fuck up. I lay this squarely at the feet of Carl. I really, really do. I really do.
If Mikey and Carl are leaving.
So Mikey put Carl out of his home. He said, "Get out. You doing too much. We really don't need all of that. Thank you for your services. Good night." And put him out of his house. And put him out the house. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is the end. Final thoughts. Okay. That was the most stressful fucking 22 minutes I have ever watched in my entire life. Like, what? Okay, so I'm being facetious, but still. What? So you gonna come to the people's house and talk mad trash about this boy and then get surprised when you get cussed out and put out the people's house? Is that what we're... Okay, girl. I don't think I appreciate Carl and all of his fool-la-la and foolishness. I didn't appreciate anything that he did in this episode. I felt like he was rude and disrespectful. I'm not mad he got put out. Tell me how you feel in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a kid, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.